lot of work in this space with network analysis, as you were kind of mentioning. And I think this is a great tool to take a look at, literally look at kind of the heat map or profitability, across the geography, because as all of you know, building a distribution center or a fulfillment center is a kind of a long lead time, very expensive venture, right? It's something that you got to be very, very, you got to do the analysis. You got to really, understand it, understand. This gives you a capability to understand, okay, how close do I need to be to my most important customers? Okay, that helps kind of inform some of the network analytics to locate a facility or a set of facilities in the best possible way. So these are sort of strategic decisions when you put another point on the map to put a distribution center, to build a distribution center. But what you want to do, and that's not something that you don't change that every week. That's a year's type of a decision in terms of the horizon. But you want to give yourself the best, shot at success for being able to serve those customers, certainly the most profitable, customer stores, et cetera. But also build yourself in as you're doing the network design. Will mentioned nimbleness earlier, resiliency, you call it, Richard, some flexibility and adaptability, because as those customers, you may have some shift from the Mid-Atlantic to the Midwest from a customer base standpoint. Okay, well, you need to be able to handle that, or something more dramatic like the Midwest to the West Coast, or vice versa. You want to have a network that can kind of deal with those changes and do it in an efficient and an effective way. I love this map.
We look at sensitivities when we do a network analysis, and what happens if freight cost goes up or down by 10%? Do you still want the same network? What happens if you import X% more or less than the past? If you're importing more, that tends to pull your facilities towards the ports, right? What happens if a particular set of the market grows faster than another set of it? Could grow faster because of an acquisition, but which markets are we more sensitive to? There's all sorts of things that you get the base design in that Dave was talking about, and then do some sensitivities. And then you pretty quickly learn, hey, under every circumstance, these handful of locations stand out. Depending on a couple of factors, these other ones pop in, and that's part of long-term planning. Yeah.